せっかく手に入れた力だ。まずはお前で試させてもらおうとするかな。
What's up, everyone? It's Otaku Tavern back at you with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell notification so that you do not miss a video. Sorry I'm talking slow. You know, I'm hoping everybody is having a good day, good night, wherever it is you're from. And where did the time go? That's what I want to know. Where is the time going? Like, how do I say this? Gosh, I don't know. Gosh, nostalgia, that's the Otaku-con cuts deep, y'all. It really does. Nostalgia cuts deep, period. But you take an Otaku, bro. It's like, it just hits way deeper. Like, I honestly think that it's just going quicker. I mean, it definitely seems to be going quicker. You know, I mean, I know I'm not the only one, you know, because I've talked about time before on the channel. And the like, you know. And it's just, it cuts deep because, you know, nostalgia, like I said, it cuts deep already. To top it all off though, like, what really inspired me to make this video is a video game. And I just, 2 video games actually. No, take that, 3. But there will be others I'll talk about. You know, I remember just growing up in the 2000s. I was a very young teen in the like mid-late 2000s. And I don't even know how we got here. I really don't. Like, even like stuff from like some of the stuff from the 2010s. y'all. Like, I know I don't really give the 2010s hardly any credit. But in this video, I'm actually going to be giving the 2010s some credit. You know, I remember, like I said, I just remember growing up as a kid, teen, and all this, and even from today, it's just, I still play these games and such, the same games and even more, but, like, I remember growing up just playing Duel Masters on the Game Boy. Pokemon. It's like, you know, and I'm talking about when those games came out, by the way. I mean, who remembers the release of the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Pokemon games on the Game Boy? I'm pretty sure if you like Pokemon, more than likely you do. I have put so many hours in those games, I still play them today. But Ruby, Sapphire, and Sapphire was 23 years ago, y'all. I believe. 22, 23. I think it came out in 2003. Hang on, man. Let me look that up to confirm. On my phone here. Because I believe it was 2003, if I recall correctly. No, November 2002. Okay, I was close. So yeah, it's fixing to be 24 years old, y'all. 24. And I know Emerald came out in 2005. I know that for sure. Late 2004, 2000, like to 2005. And doesn't feel like that long ago, does it? The Yu-Gi-Oh games that came out. I mean, who remembers, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh World Championships 2007, right? Or maybe, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh GX Spirit Caller, right? Or the Bakugan games on Nintendo DS. I mean, who just remembers the DS era, period, bro? Like, I know I may get a little hate for this, but I honestly feel like the DS era was perfectionism like the PS2. Like, I genuinely believe that. I have so many memories of DS now. I still play DS and stuff, but, you know, just kind of just back then is what I'm talking about, you know, growing up. Playing Dragon Ball on the Game Boy, bro. You know, I did a video about that like a couple of months ago. About like the Legacy of Goku series, and Boost Theory and all that. You know, who remembers playing Supersonic Warriors? just like all these timeless games, man. But I guess I better get into why I've making this video. So I was watching like the games trailers and stuff, you know, they all came out, and I was looking for like the Asia ones, you know, anime games, all that kind of stuff. And I got a lot I want to talk about with that too. So what inspired me to make this video was the first thing was they are literally coming out with Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered. I'm excited for it, but at the same time I don't even know what to feel, because I grew up playing that, bro. I grew up playing. I don't even have my copy of that no more. I don't know where it went. So I'll be looking forward to playing it again, but it's like I just really remember just playing that, you know, Dynasty Warriors 6, 5, 4, all those, bro. Like, gosh, kind of makes you sad, you know. It's just, it got me thinking, you know, and that wasn't the end of the line right there either. Trust me, it got a lot better. It got a lot better on the game trailer because but then again, when I saw this, I literally had to just kind of sit down and cry. I had to sit down and just really think, because life is passing us by, y'all. We are already halfway through 2026, y'all. Can you believe that? It's just insane. I mean, it's honestly quite scary. But back to the game trailer thing. So they released a game trailer for Resident Evil Veronica, which is a remake of Code Veronica. It's a PS2 game, y'all. It was also on the PS4, imported on there as well. I grew up playing this, bro. I grew up playing it. And to top it all off, when this comes out, Resident Evil 2 remake will be 8 flipping years old, bro. It came out in 2019. It doesn't even seem that long, y'all. It really doesn't. Resident Evil 3 remake came out in what, 2020, 2021, somewhere around there. I forget which one it was, but I know it was one of them years, I believe. And it's like, dude. I just can't believe it, man. Like, It seems like a dream, bro. And then, you know, Persona 4 Revival is getting a remake. You know, Persona 4 is getting a remake. Grew up playing that. But that's not the craziest part, bro. They have confirmed Persona 6, bro. I'm honestly happy at the same time, as well as, oh my goodness. Like, honestly, Persona 5 don't even seem that old. It really doesn't. You know, none of these games I still play, they just don't seem to be that old. And it's brutal too, because you know, you not only are you like excited for Persona 6, you're a Persona fan, but it's like, bro, that means 5 really is those many years old, bro. Like, even though it doesn't feel it, it is. Another series I grew up playing was Omnimusha, right? They're rebooting the series. They got a new one coming out. Definitely going to have to hit up the GameStop or whatever to definitely get that. I'm stoked for that. That's just all these nostalgic freaking things I played when I was young, bro. Like, it's just that they're... I'm happy about it. But in a way, it kind of scares me, bro, because time is just... It's just flying, man. You know, like I said, we're at the middle. This is June. This is the middle of 2026, y'all. Bro, it'll be Christmas time before we freaking know it. You know, nostalgia, like I mentioned before, is already the most beautifulest form of pain. I've said that in some videos. It really, truly is. You know, that game I streamed, I've been doing the speed runs on and posting rare card drops from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Bro, I have played that since the freaking late 90s, bro. Like, I honestly really don't even know what to make of a lot of this. I really don't, because it's like time is just flying by. It's not slowing down. It just seems like it continues to speed up and speed up and speed up. It doesn't seem to stop speeding up. Makes me think, you know, Makes me think just about those times and whatnot, but don't get me wrong, I'm excited for all these games that's coming out, that I mentioned that were coming out, you know, this year and next year, but that I mentioned, but like, you know, the games I mentioned that were, you know, older, it really, really hits, man. Like, it really freaking does, because sorry, I'm talking very slow in this video. I know. I'm just kind of just playing and chatting, really. I guess I'm just kind of ranting, I guess. I don't know. But I've been thinking about that, you know, the Code Veronica thing. Not only that, but the whole thing with the Resident Evil 2 remake fixing to be 8 years old. Bro, that's almost as old as how long as I've been married, bro. That's crazy, man. Just how? I mean, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but I think nostalgia I believe it can irritate your thanatophobia. I really do. Because the thing with it is like, I honestly I just don't know what to make of a lot of this, bro. I really don't. How is time moving this quick? You know, I've seen a thing. You know, I've been noticing this. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but every time I look at clocks, a lot of them are like a couple of minutes off, right? A lot of them are a couple of minutes off. And I seen a video that apparently that the Earth its spin is speeding up a little bit. And due to this, they are going to have to change the clocks, apparently, if it keeps up. And it will be less than 24 hours. I don't know what's going on. Something is definitely going on to make time speed up. It's not just me. It's not just a getting older thing. You know, there is people that of all ages talking about this, right? You know, not only that, But you know, you say you're a parent, you got kids, right? You know, for a lot of you, if you're parents, your kids are literally about to graduate. And you're sitting here thinking, where the hell did the time go? How the hell? You know, it's even affecting children, bro. Like, it's not just an adult thing. Time is definitely somehow, I don't know how, but it's definitely somehow speeding up or something. I don't know. I don't have the answer. But what I do know is that it is speeding up somehow. I mean, as soon as you get out of bed, it's already time to go back to bed, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. I know a lot of you probably have to feel this way. I can't be the only one on here. I can't. And it's like, you know, this stuff, it's brutal, man. Like, I just don't. I'm just sitting here trying to make sense of it all. I really am. And I don't have an answer. I really don't. But what I do know is the fact that Resident Evil Veronica has been announced. You know, people was talking about a remake for this for a little while. It's like, bro, it's happening, bro. What? Okay, damn, Broly. Why is the world so draining nowadays? Well, I think I could probably partially answer that question. I can't fully answer that question. But a lot of it has to do with social media, politics, time moving faster, fake people, narcissists, a lot of things we've talked about. But there's definitely more to it. I'm not saying I have all the answers. I really don't, y'all. I don't. I'm just an otaku guy that's trying his hardest and his damnedest not to let his inner child die. That's literally where I'm pretty much at. Because once the inner child dies, that's it, man. But anyway, you know, another thing too about this nostalgia, like, what about, like, who remembers just playing, like, okay, so like I'm playing Sparking Zero right now. Who just remembers playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3? Budokai Tenkaichi 2? Hell, the original Budokais, bro. Even the original Budokais. Who, I mean, bro, it doesn't even seem that long, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just like, who remembers playing freaking the old Tekkens, dude? The old Street Fighters. Like, I mean, dude, like, the old Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, where? Bro, where has it gone? That's what I want to know. Where? I remember that. I heard of them back in middle school. Yeah, I mean, they're very good games. I mean, all the games I'm naming, even the ones coming out are good and good, but, like, it's just... I'm fully convinced that nostalgia can really screw with your Phantophobia if you have Phantophobia. Well, really, to be honest with you, I think everybody's got Phantophobia. I mean, I think people who say they don't are obviously lying. Because, I mean, like, everyone is afraid to die. I don't care if you know where you're going. You know, this has nothing to do with Christianity. You know, like I said, I'm Christian, but still, it has nothing to do with that, man. Like, it just doesn't, man. Like... Like, if you got people in your life, you know, leaving them, bro. Leaving your hobbies behind. Leaving everything you've ever known behind. Not only that, but you will never see this world ever again. Never. It's a one-time stop, bro. And it's just like, man. Sometimes a lot of this stuff can make... You know, and that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, all the stuff I talk about... All this stuff I talk about, y'all, like, think about it this way. The toxicity, the people that are overworked 40, 60 plus hours a week. They're literally not living, bro. And they only have one life to live, man. They've only got one life to live. When that's it, it's done, set in stone, it's over. No do-backs, no redos. No respawns, nothing, man. That is it. It's like, you know, nostalgia sometimes makes me think of that, bro. Just this, even the simplest things, man. Like hanging out with old friends, you know. Like, you know that song, there's a song, it's by Nickelback, it's a Photograph, you know, he's like, look at this photograph, every time I see it, it makes me laugh. You know, and he starts talking about, like, all the things, you know, this is where I grew up, this is where I went to school, you know, so-and-so was the first girl I kissed, you know, just all this, like, stuff, memories, bro, like, you know... Bro, I'm gonna tell you now, it'll eat you alive, man. Like, it really will, because it's like... times are changing so fast, bro, I can't keep up. I don't know if it's just my autism, and I really don't think anybody can keep up. I really don't. Like, I mean, I've never heard of someone say, oh, well, you know, I'm keeping up just fine. Like, you know, I've never really heard anybody say that, because times are changing so quickly anymore that you can't keep up, man. I mean, you honestly really can't. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, I mean... It's brutal, bro. Like... And, you know, another thing with nostalgia, I'm going to tell you now, nostalgia, that stuff will make you cry hard, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it will make you cry so freaking hard that you're just sitting there begging, wishing go back, you know, like just go back, man, go back, I'll do anything. It's like, bro, I get it. You know, I wish it could too, man. It's like, you know, and not only that, but like, you know, who also like remembers, you know, there was a new Spyro game announced, bro. A new Spyro game. Bro, Spyro haven't had a new game in so long, bro, it's not even funny. Like, dude, I grew up playing the original Spyro, and now they're coming out with a new Spyro game, bro. That right there is literally peak childhood, man. Peak childhood is a lot of these games I'm mentioning back then. Spyro being one of them. It's like, dang, man. Where'd the time go? Gone with the wind, I guess. I don't know. Kids grow up quicker than anything now. I mean, it's just ridiculous, bro. I just don't know. Times are just really changing, man. Like, it's going so fast. And you know, it's like, take like this game that I'm playing, Sparking Zero. This game in October will literally be already 2 years old. Crazy. I know. Crazy. It's like, bro, slow down. I mean, does anybody ever like go to bed and like you're like, sometimes you're just afraid to fall asleep, thinking, I could shut my eyes right now to go to sleep, and it might not be the sleep that I was thinking. It might be a permanent sleep. You ever thought that? I mean, because anything can go wrong, man. And the reason I'm bringing up stuff like this is because, you know, nostalgia means you're getting older, bro. Like, obviously. And it's like, you know, things were so-and-so years ago. It's like, it can be quite scary, man. Like, what's it said? I do. Yeah, it's brutal. Like, I mean, I know I can't be the only. Everybody's like that, bro. I feel like everybody is like that to a degree, though. If they really appreciate their life, man, like. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just ranting, man. This rant is probably stupid. I don't know. This whole video is probably stupid. Like, I just want time to slow down, man. Like, another thing too, man, it's like you pre-order a game, bro, and it's like, bro, it comes out before you can freaking blink, man. You know, it may seem like it's a wait, bro, but it's like it comes out quicker than you can freaking blink, man. It's like, dang, bro, that is brutal, man. Just like slow down. Yeah, the nostalgia, man, has got me really thinking about this stuff, bro. Like, that Code Veronica, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the Code Veronica thing. I really genuinely am. I'm so hyped about it. But it's like, I honestly just can't even believe my eyes, bro, at this point, because I can't believe it's getting a remake already. It doesn't even seem that long. Bro, who remembers, like, GameCube too, man? You know, just playing games on the GameCube, like Kirby, you know, Pokemon, or Mega Man, bro. Who remembers playing Mega Man on the freaking GameCube, man? I mean, I sure as heck do. I mean, I still have my GameCube, bro. I just need to get a controller for it, because my controller, a tornado I was in just completely just destroyed my controller. I mean, I was able to salvage the controller, but it was just, the Joy-Con was just so wrecked, man. Like, I remember playing games on the GameCube. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'll tell you another thing, bro. Actually, you know what? Forget the whole playing thing. Trying to buy Double Dash at the moment. That's nice. You know, I'll tell you another thing. Forget even, like, playing the fact. Bro, who remembers when they were in the flipping store, bro? Who remembers when they was in Walmart, when they was in Kmart, all these other places, bro? Who remembers the Game Boy games in there, bro? Like the Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo DS, the 3DS, man. The freaking PS2 games, the PS3, you know, all these things. Like, who remembers all this stuff in the store? Bro, I do. I remember it like it was yesterday. But it's like it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday came and went so quick, and today did the same thing. And tomorrow we'll do that, and the next day after that, and the next day after that. Yes, next to the Walmart aquarium. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Walmart, you sell fish, bro. Like, you know, you'd think that, like, oh, it's just a fish, you know. Bro, I would give almost anything to see these fish in Walmart again, bro. And I don't even have a pet fish or nothing. But it was just really nice to see them in the Walmart, man. Like, it just, I don't know. It was just a very unique experience. It's like now you go into Walmart, like I go to grocery shop there. Bro, it's so stressful, man. Walmart is stressful as hell. Anyway, y'all. Just, enjoy life for what it is, man. Like, that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to enjoy my otaku life. You know, I'm a neat, a hikikomori. You know, I don't care what people think, bro. I don't. I really don't, man. I don't care what society thinks. I'm not going to participate in a society that hates me anyway, bro. Like, not only that, but it's like, it's really a blessing to be this way. You know, a neat and like an otaku, or, you know, even it can even be a blessing to be a hikikomori. You know, just keep tabs on the people in your circle, bro. Like, just no one else, man. Just forget everybody else. Forget all the other noise. You know, obviously do what you got to do to take care of yourself. You know. But it's like, yeah, I'm just ranting at this point. I get it. You know, I'm just ranting. But that's kind of what this video is, I guess. Is just kind of a rant, I guess. Yeah, y'all. Cherish your life, definitely, because it'll be over before you know it. It really will. It'll be over before you know it. So just enjoy your hobbies, stuff you like doing, the people you love and care about, all that stuff. Friends, if you got them, hell. I mean, I know we've talked about a lot about that, but anyway, I'm gonna end this one here. My rant's over. I don't know. This video is probably stupid or something. I don't know. Like and subscribe, I guess. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Give it a dislike. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. See ya.